Pointers. My name is Miss Gounaris, and I will be your principal next year at Sparrows Point Middle School. Today we had an opportunity to get into the building, so we wanted to take this as a way to give you a little bit of a tour. I know you all are going to be wondering, where am I going? How am I going to get around? Where is everything? We weren't able to give you a tour in the way that we normally do since school's been closed, but we're going to give you a tour today. So first, before I go in, I'm going to put on my mask, my face mask, because we're respecting social distancing, and I'm going to introduce you to a special friend of mine, okay? All right, here we go. Okay. This is our Sparrows Pointer. He will welcome you every day. We are the home of the Pointers, and that's why you'll hear me refer to you as our new Pointers. Welcome to the Pointer family. Hi again. Okay, so now you guys found me in my office. This is where all the think tank happens. I hope I see you in the office for good things mostly. This is where I meet with parents. This is where I meet with teachers. And I like I said, again, I hold lunch bunches in here, so you could be in here for good reasons. I want to introduce you to my talking sloth. Say hi, sixth graders.
Say hi, sixth graders.
Say welcome to Sparrows Point.
Say welcome to Sparrows Point.
Ready to see more?
Ready to see more?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, we are in Miss Saritas' room, and Miss Saritas is one of our sixth grade math teachers, and she is fantastic. Miss Saritas is also our math department chair. So let's take a little gallery walk of what are some of the things you're going to learn in math. So if we look here, I see we're going to learn about dividing decimals and multiplying. Have you guys learned some of those things? I hope you have a good foundation for this. Okay. Adding and subtracting decimals. I know you guys have learned to add and subtract numbers and with multiple digits. Now we're going to stick some decimals in. Okay, come on up. Okay, right now I'm sitting in Miss Michael's sixth grade English Language Arts class, and that is my favorite subject. I love English Language Arts. And when you're in here, you'll notice that you'll see anchor charts, you'll see parts of speech. Some of the things you're going to learn a little bit more about is the parts of speech and grammar. You're going to learn something called parenthetical phrases. Isn't that exciting? I challenge you. Try to figure out what a parenthetical phrase is before you come next year, and go tell Miss Bonning. Miss Bonning will love it. Okay, we're going to head on now to science. We're going to see some science classrooms, and we're going to go into Miss McQuaid's classroom. She is way cool. Stay tuned. Oh, hi again. I'm in Miss McQuaid's room. This is my favorite place to play. She does so many cool experiments, and she is the one who plans our sixth grade trip away. If you look around here, things are about to get real with science. First of all, let me show you this. I can define the problem and identify constraints in the engineering design process. And then I'm going to build a safety helmet. You're going to get to build stuff in here, but it has to be scientific. You have to use math, and you're going to have to explain what you're doing in writing. So all these skills get meshed together in Miss McQuaid's class. Okay, now I'm in Miss Knight's class. Miss Knight teaches sixth grade history. And let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something that I learned. I wish that I would have listened more in history class. I encourage you all to really pay attention to the cool stories you're going to learn. Now I'm in art class, and this is where all the creative juices fly. This is where you can really use art to express yourself. And that's what our students enjoy most about being in art class, whether you're in Miss Nestor's class or Mr. Deese's class. This is where you really use what you learn to express who you are as a person. This is another one of my special area classes that I just love. We call this special area CTE, otherwise known as Bethlehem Steel 2.0, Engineering for Our Future. A lot of you have had grandparents, aunts, and uncles that worked for Bethlehem Steel. And so we brought this program on because we really wanted to bring in the history of the community, but also talk about it in a way that is the history and our future in engineering and design. So there are lots of cool tools in here that you'll use. This is one of our special area classes. And I'm only going to touch this rubbery stick because that will keep me safe. I definitely don't touch any of this cool equipment without goggles, gloves, and the supervision of Mr. Potts. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien? Oh, sí. Okay, I'm in Spanish. And so far, that's about all I know, but I do know my other favorite sentence is, me gusta tus zapatos. That means I like your shoes. If you go to Spanish next year, you're going to learn so many more words to say in Spanish. We have 4 awesome Spanish teachers. And Spanish is hard because you're learning a different language. But you know what? I wouldn't want to learn a language with anyone else other than the 4 teachers we have here at Sparrows Point Middle School. So that concludes our tour of Sparrows Point, and I cannot wait until you're here. I can't wait until we're back. No matter what that looks like, we don't know yet, but either way, we can't wait to have you as a new pointer. Buenos dias.